Alright, we should be up now.
Nice.
Yep, alright. Hopefully there won't be too much delay. It should be only be like a handful of seconds. But that's the list there that we're working with.
Ugh.
I feel like I really want to play around with this more, but like, I might even just like stick with the proxy list I have now when I go up there. But let's see how much potential this has. I feel like a lot of it is also practice as well. Advantage? My deck has an advantage? I don't even think so. I don't know how like the play rating has worked out, whether there's like a hidden one. I don't want to go first, no.
Yeah.
Well, I got Avalugg, but that's not going to last long, because I think it's going to be ending really early. Yeah, what's he playing? I actually don't know. I probably haven't really played a whole lot of versus matches or done really well in them to warrant playing against higher MMR players. Or if that's the system they go by. Because I've only really done like some versus matches where I didn't have a theme deck for a quest I was trying to do. I'd throw together some like really horrible garbage. And
Right.
I wouldn't even like win that much.
Yeah. Be right back. One sec. Phone.
Yeah, no worries. Don't do I, okay. Alright, sure we lost the Avaluggs, but I think it was more important to get a better hand. Oh, draw cards. Please draw cards. Thank you. Let's see. Excellent. I want an ultra ball. I have a funny feeling this game's not gonna count. This game now counts. These don't have an energy actually. Shit, he could high roll me here. Alright, he's not gonna high roll me at all actually. He's got heavy ball, he's got potion and volley. Okay. set up a bit more. Thin out that deck a bit. So you can go for a mill, but it actually does nothing here. Just beacon. Yeah, we'll do the 2 Avaluggs. So we can just brook up the other one. Heavy ball, yeah, we don't care. I'm guessing this is kind of like a quest challenge thing, like I'd generally be trying to do, trying to get something. Great ball. Yep, just keep pulling cards from your deck. It'd be nice. Yeah, I think we need the handiworks purely for the fact that we need to, because we do draw a bit trying to get to ours. So we want to make ours seem sort of consistent. But later on we just like load our energy with, load our deck with energy anyway. Like, yeah. Speed attack. Throw this out because we can retreat it, change our mind, which we might. Bring up this guy, just because we want our deck nice and consistent. Mallow for the next turn. There's no energy there yet. I think we're okay with attempting a mill here. Oh, actually, we could crunch him out. He's got an energy, sure, whatever. We need to do guaranteed mills. I suppose he can retreat. Sucks. Oh, we can set up another. We've got another Avalugg that's going to be set up really hard. So we can just energy here. We mallow. That's fine. We've got 9 energy. So that's the reason why we don't mill until we have mallow. This on. Yeah, the Avalugg isn't going to work just yet. I could try and crunch him, but no, I don't think it's going to be worth it. Start. We get deeper now into our deck this way as well. So the interesting thing is about Mallow is I don't have to show cards. I mean, they'll find out really quickly. 9 cards, eat shit. I'm okay with only crunching next turn. I'm not okay with it anymore. out here. Oh, it's double weakness, isn't it? Sugar. Yeah, it's not gonna be strong enough mill. I really think maybe the slow bro route has to work. Crunch isn't going to work here. I might have to kill the Bergmite actually. Yeah, still Avalugg. Yeah. Our energy count is so low we can't mallow. We can't do the mill without the mallow. And he's really scared about the energy discard. So he's just loading it. His Dodrio is pretty tough at the moment. Like, I would have switched to Manaphy before, but the grass weakness kind of sucks. Whereas we can take a hit here. Yeah, I don't think this is going well. That's fine. Might as well kill that. Yeah. So the good thing about Mallow here is that it's going to make our deck much more consistent. It's kind of weird, we've like managed to hit like all of our energy. So, melting isn't going to do a whole lot. What is this? I mean, what I should have done is crunched and then swapped into the mineral pump actually. That was a misplay. That would have killed the Avalugg and then the Dodrio would have been weak enough. Yeah, so that's a misplay. Which means we could have been in a better position because then Avalugg would have taken a hit. It would have been at like 50 health, but then we recover 30 from that with Mineral Pump. So we're not talking a whole lot of like top tier Pokemon here, but the fact that I could have played better is inescapable. Because now I'm going to lose either Avalugg or Manaphy. Like the only saving grace is now that I can put Manaphy in, and then at least Avalugg can take another hit. Yeah, see this should have happened last turn. No, actually this should have happened this turn, but the move I should have used last turn was Crunch, because discarding 9 cards on the top of his deck did nothing. If he had used 2 Sycamores it would have been relevant, because then I could have like chanced it for the last couple. Maybe clutch out a win like that, but like now my Manaphy's gone. And you'll have Rayquaza, which could Probably kill. That does nothing. The rare time which I'll actually draw a prize, and it's probably an energy. Yeah, so missing, or going for the mill was wrong. Yeah, we deserve to lose. Good game. But I think the interesting thing about this deck is that it doesn't. It's been quite easy to set up. Like at least in that game, the games I've seen, that setting up 1 or 2 Avaluggs isn't heart-wrenching. Advantage? I don't think so. I really don't think so. Oh dear. On the coin flip, gonna go second.
So how's your games going?
Well, I think I had a real chance of winning the game last game, but I opted for like a different move than I should have.
Ah, okay.
But then again, I think we would have lost anyway, but we would have been in a better spot. Done. Flagrant is good here, and the enhanced hammer. Scissor. Yeah, Flagrant is so good here. Shit. And the problem is, oh, we got a thing. That's good. We need to get like card draw next turn. Yeah, I'm gonna opt for. Oh, okay. So we should just automatically lose to this deck, but purely on the fact that it's a metal deck. But I think the move here is to grunt energy. Done. Then we need to evolve Avalugg, and then we need to just high roll him at this point. Attacking Pokemon no poison, that's fine. I don't want. Wow! Did you see that? That's the only energy he has.
What? Jesus.
Which can be really good. So what we need to do here. See, okay, so the Flagrant was super relevant there. Okay. So we need to do this. We need to do this. We need to hit an energy. We don't hit an energy, we just lose. Problem is, like, he's gonna, like, hit a bunch of energies. I wish the best one would have been top decking an energy, because then I could have locked him out. Now I need to hit this. Yeah. Yeah. We've just lost. There's like, I don't think there's... The big problem with this is that as soon as I run into any sort of metal deck, it dies. And if metal's going to get the crazy amount of presence and support when Ultra Prism releases, this deck will die.
Yeah.
But that's okay, because I'll be able to actually own this deck in real life. It's quite cheap. Release most of the core cards anyway. So you said you had some of the cards I'm missing?
I've got one of those Avaluggs.
Okay.
Like I got that out of my pack yesterday with the Volcanium.
Yeah, so that just dies there. We're just gonna concede. I'm not gonna bother playing this.
But I'd expect if I look through all my doubles for the past like.
Well, I'm gonna bring all my cards today. So if you want to do some trading.
Cool. I'm thinking of if I can build it without too much time investment, go something with Metagross in it.
Well,
preferably without Tapu Lele. Tapu Lele.
Yeah.
Because fuck getting that $90 card.
We don't want to go first. Purely just so we have the Oh, I suppose we could. It's hard to say. Mana fee is my active.
Looking through the singles yesterday when I saw your Charizard EX and it being $50, I'm like, damn.
Yeah,
that was a good call.
the Mega Charizard EX.
Yeah.
And that's
Yeah.
the full art too? Yeah, it's pretty crazy. Kinda tempted to trade that for a Lolo if people are interested. But I feel like it's not going to be much point unless I'm committed to getting a second one. What the hell?
Right.
This is just the starter one.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I've got Brooklet Hill, which is pretty big deal. So I think what I might do is... Okay, so the plan is if I don't get End, I Brooklet in, I get the Alolan Vulpix. That's kind of lame. Maybe I need to Skylar for the Enhanced Hammer. I don't like the look of that. That looks like shit. That looks super bad. I don't want to... I think that actually might be the play. Okay, so what I can do here is I can Brooklet. And I don't care if he pulls Pokemon out. In fact, I want him to pull Pokemon out. So we pick out the Vulpix. We put an energy here. Now we can retreat for free. So we can beacon that. But I'm going to then Skylar for the Enhanced Hammer. Okay, one of our enhanced hammers is prized. Actually, I should have flicked through the rest of the deck. Oops. I can do that now though. So we have all of our Avaluggs, all our Bergmites. We've got our Delinquents. And we've got our Grunter now. Yeah, and we use Skylar. One of our Mallows is prized. Got both recyclers, so I'm gonna do a Bergmite and an Avalugg. Actually, no, I could probably do 2 Avaluggs. No, I'll do one just in case Brooklet Hill gets trashed. Because otherwise I would have just gone with both Avaluggs, and then I could pick up the Bergmites that way. You can start enabling this shit pretty hard. Maybe I needed to... Actually, is this the list with the Guzma and all that? I can't remember. I've had so many lists of this. I haven't really played anything consistent as of yet. Yeah, had the other one, that's fine. Yeah, draw cards, idiot. And just play a bunch. Alright, we still got another hammer. So we have to rely on all of our hammers now. Alright, so we'll start with that. Come on, high roll it. Nice. So that's 2 DCEs down, which is a pretty big deal. Do that. Brooklet. So, as much as we're thinning our deck pretty hard as well, we can put energy cards back into it and just load it.
Email those through to Ramsey for me.
Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we need more energy stall, if anything. But I think we need to leave the Handiworks in. That's a Palkia. Okay, so the cool thing is that we're actually quite... Oh man, if only actually... No. That kind of sucks. If there was an energy in there, we would have been able to have a Bergmite out there. And that can't retreat anyway. Oh, we can do this though? So first of all, let's booklet for that. Ultra Ball does nothing. Now, I don't know whether I can retreat multiple times, but if I don't, that's fine. So I want to get this guy out, because I can at least retreat him next turn. Yeah. Oh, it doesn't discard it. Yeah, okay, that's a problem. It might be worth... That's right, yeah. Gotta look out for that. Jeez. Should I just put an N on top? Probably. Yeah. I think we can wait. And ideally, we should have like a high chance of hitting like a bunch of energy. Yeah, what I should have done was I should have used the Ultra Ball. That's fine. BCE on there. Interesting. Rip for patch. Into your recycle, that's pretty good. So what I can do, I don't think I'll need the N again at this point. I can set that up later. It's got a heavy potion. That's fine. That will make him draw another card. I don't think we need to do that just yet. Let's just go for the high roll. 2, that's pretty good. Once we hit enough energy, I can start throwing that back in. And if I draw too much energy, I can just end it back in. Evo soda, that's fine. It's all too clunky. See, I think this is more of an ideal one, so a much slower deck, control deck, which is where Mill naturally is better. He had none, so his Gyarados is probably prized, I'm guessing. Yep, okay. Team Skullgrunt. What do you got? There's no energy cards. Excellent. Some really weird cards in there though. Right, I just need a high roll up. No. So this is where I feel Lucamine is actually useful, so I can pull out the mallows. Yeah, it's just so hard to say. I need to hit a Skylar or something. Otherwise I'm gonna mill myself. Freezing wind. Yeah, I'm not hitting a bunch of energy. It's in there, we just need to... Once we make our deck small enough... 2 ends. I don't want to end him at the moment. So we've got 8 energy, so we have a small chance of at least hitting some. Means he has to hit DCE now. And then we just retreat for free. Thanks, idiot. And high roll it. Yeah, we got 2. We got 1. Which is even. Once we get enough energy in there, like, just start recycling it. Yeah, draw like a bunch of energy, you idiot. Yep, so that helps us a lot. Energy. Well, we can put another energy in there, it's fine. I think we're safe to like keep milling. Got 4 energy in there. I want to get full value out of recycler. I'm surprised he's not using Brooklet Hill, but anyway. So how many? Yeah, there's 6 energy in the deck. So we should at least hit like 1 of them. Oh wow, we high rolled it. Look at that. Now he needs DCE. How many DCEs does he have in there? He's got. So all of these DCEs are gone. If he pulls out exactly 3, we have a chance of actually killing him next turn to deck out. Yep. So if I hit 3 water energies, I win. Aqua Patch. Right. So. Think about the handiwork. Yeah. If VS Seeker was still a thing, this would be like bonkers, but then you just use Durant. Okay, so we recycle here, we just load up energy in there, so now for whatever reason we hit, so there's like I think almost half of our deck is energy. If we hit 3 in a row, okay, we got 1, that's fine. We need to hit 2 next turn. He can't attack us, he's like energy locked. Like, he can't kill this Avalugg. The only problem is, like, there is a chance where we might lose our Avalugg, might have to end him. Once again, handiwork is not to be seen. Nice. Oh yeah, just if you draw, he's got no energy left, so he has all the energy in his hand. Okay, so might as well just set this up just in case. Just to say something wrong goes on. Yeah, just double check. So we can do this as much as we want. So 6 cards. We need to hit 2. We hit 2, we win. We hit 1. We should be able to win next turn. Like, he hits us for 100, who cares? Like, unless he can, like, Kukui or something, which means he's dead next turn. Yeah, he just lost. Nice. Nice laugh. Yeah. Good game. Let's just mill him. Yeah, we would have won next turn anyway. Got him! I wouldn't really call that a real deck. Okay. That was fun to say the least. Maybe I do have the advantage. But we only got to where we were because of the energy destruction we had in our deck. I'd like to go first. No, I don't think so. Fun fact, we did that with like 0 mallows. I really feel like Lucami needs to be a thing. I think it might be better to just run one-obs of like the grunt and all of that, and then just Lucami or something. We've got Brooklet, so that's good. We can pull out thingy, Manaphy, if it's not prized. There might be like some reason to put it in the second Manaphy. Just don't have that. Articuno, Talon, okay. Yep, pull out cards please, thank you. Although we're gonna end anyway. If you can have like less than 6 cards in his hand at the end of each turn, it'll be really solid. Don't think we're gonna get that though. No, ending's bad. Alright. Let's have a look. Alright, so we've got a grunt, we've got the flare, we've got the skull. We've got 2 ends in our hands, yeah, we do. We've got all our mallows, we've got all of our hammers. Oh, does that mean our energy count? Our energy count is fairly low, 3 of them are prized. Let's just grab this. And then we'll end. Avalugg, it's pretty good. I don't think we need the ultra here. Sweet share. Yeah, I don't care. Ultra Ball. That's fine. Actually, another N would be really good because then he just draws a bunch of cards. Yeah, I can energy, evolve, and then what's something else, and get him to draw a bunch of cards. So I think it's worth like also picking up the moments where ending your opponent into drawing more cards is good. Because as long as you can sort of keep energy off their Pokemon, yeah, Brooklet, that's good. We want you to do that. I think that's the other thing about Brooklet Hill, is it pulls out more Pokemon onto them. Yep. Okay, so our end's not as good anymore. That means it's fine. Avalugg. Brooklet. I think we just want Bergmite. Ball does nothing here. Then again, he only has energy on. It might be... This is a good case to do the handiwork, I think. Like, he's not really doing much. So, I think handiwork is... Yep. Rip. So I can just lock him out of energy. Although, it probably would have been useful to head into like a Mallow. No, it might be worth just running like a bunch of, maybe even 4 Lusamines, just to pull trainers out of my... Nah, well, we've got a Mallow here, that's really sick actually. Pull out the other Bergmite. And then, so we shuffle that, that's the right order, and then we Mallow. We mill him 6. At least. Oh, 9. Look at that deck thin. He's still got a ton of energy in there though. And, nope, that's fine. That probably helps me, I guess. Because I can Skull Grunt him. Or I can another Mallow. Keep finding ice, that's fine. Ooh. Has he drawn all of his energy? Alright, we got that at least. So, good thing about having another Avalugg set up is that it might be worth... Do I want to... I can switch out and knock out my Gyarados, that Gyarados soon. See what, pull out that for consistency. Injury Cycler. No, it's not good enough for that yet. Work. No, I think we just go for the safe mills. That way it makes our next draws stronger and we don't have as many bad mill targets. Yeah, I think that's the right one. We get the solid mills out first. Because he's going to power up Gyarados and then probably knock out something soon. Yeah, because if he hits with Aqua Tail... I don't care if he gets a knockout here. Why didn't he go for the Avalugg though? Because now I get like some more free mills. Yeah, see, that would have killed Avalugg. That's just it. That's what I don't get. I don't mind if he takes prizes. Okay, that's good for us. I don't think it's time to recycle just yet. We'll just mill him here while we have an opportunity. That's super good. And then if we... Okay, so crazy thing here. We hit like every single energy. How many energies do we have? We have 5. That's pretty poor actually. It's a low chance. I think it might be worth throwing all the energy in that we have. And then just going for it. one. We don't have many more chances for this, is the problem. Like, he's going to be knocking out my Avaluggs now. Yeah, so you only need one hit. So I need to, like, mill as much as I can right now. That's, like, the worst thing that could happen. He's got no energy. He's got energy retrieval. That's fine. And we've got 7 energy. If we hit 2, or even if we hit 1, we might be able to outlast him enough. It didn't load it in time. I'm guessing it didn't. I need to take these water bags off. Makes me think I hit an energy. That was a bit down to the wire. Maybe I need just a bunch of search. Well, if he knocks these out, it sucks. We get a handy work and we hit 1, it's fine. Skylar. I think we're going to win off the back of handiwork next turn. That's literally our win condition. So he draws... it's not even that good. Like, we'd have to get 2 heads. I don't see how we win any other way. Yeah, because if we get 1 head, he still draws 1 card. We need to... Yeah, it's just balls. The only other way he could lose, like, if he misses on the mana fee. That is fine, I guess. We just won. Nice game. Got him! That was sketchy as fuck.
Wow.
Yeah. Well, we played our outs, but I feel like
wow.
Maybe a loosening package works, but we just make all the other targets just one off and just like really hunt for like Skylers and stuff. Like, I still think 4 Mallows is key. That's just, there's no way of getting around that. Alright, I think I'll have time for like 1 more game before I need to start playing out Act. Oh, we don't have advantage. I think that's fair enough. Like, the deck we were playing, I wouldn't really call that like a magic deck per se. But that did sort of show us the case where if they do set up, we can run them out of the clock. Yeah, it might be worth just like having like a bunch of search to be able to hit all the spawners, and then just load up the deck with more energy maybe. I don't think we need the Sycamores. I think it's very good that we don't run the Sycamores. The 4 ends are excellent. We have enough search to sort of hit our targets. I don't think like the Tapu Lele would be good either. Just because that just eats up the slot. And it's clunky. And it doesn't play with Manfi. Oh yeah, draw cards, please. Although I'm just gonna end a minute anyway. Manfi, that's an excellent pickup. I kinda want a Skylar. What am I Skylar for? No, I still feel like an N. It's too greedy to hold the Avalugg. Is it greedy? What could I go for? Yeah, I know you want me to use the end game. That has to be an item, I think. Rooklet? Rooklet might not be a bad pickup. Because I think I'm gonna end next turn. Or then again, I could Ultra Ball. Hey, that's an idea. No, but then, do I have the Aqua Patch? No, I don't. Okay, no, that's a bad idea. I think even just Hammer. No, Flagrant. No. Let's Brooklet. One of our Brooklets is prized. Vulpix is not. Whoa. I don't think this deck is very good, but I feel like it has a bit of potential. But man, is that satisfying to just deck them out. But we don't care actually, because then we can crunch. Lugia, yeah, don't care, so do this, we evolve. Rooklet's out, another Pokemon, let's get a Vulpix. We end. Mallow, oh, that's pretty sick. That's a really nice pickup. And then we can Delinquent next turn as well if we feel like we need to be disruptive. Let's land the heads here, and we're golden. Although then again, like, isn't like some of the Salazzles like only run 1 energy? I don't like the look of that Lugia. Titsifying Burn. Well, we can take 2 hits from that, that's fine. So I think we start setting up the mill. Actually no, I feel like... Oh. See if nothingness. Gotta get rid of that anyway. It's fine. Maybe I should go for the mills while I can... Oh, actually, Delinquent's gonna be super punishing. Oh, but then we're not gonna get a whole lot of value out of that. Darkrai, you're gonna play it. Nah, I feel like we need to do the Mallow play just because there's not. I don't think there's any energy in the hand. So, like that. See if nothing that doesn't concern me at the moment. So let's get the guaranteed mills. How many energy do we have? Yeah. Say goodbye to your cards. And then we can Aqua Patch. Oh, we just hit like a ton of energy. That's super big. Because if he can't put 1 energy on this guy, then he's just locked here. Yeah, he can't do anything. We just all the way to Mallow Town. I feel like I don't want to Aqua Patch just yet. Because if I get an energy recycler, then no, I've got like fuck tons of Mallows. Actually, I don't need the energy patch at the moment. So let's just go on the train. This is high rolling it pretty crazy actually. And then we just hit a bunch of energy. Oh, look at that. Destroying him. Yeah, he's just not hitting energy, and we're just denying him. N is really bad for the moment, so just want to keep doing this. The only problem is because we're hitting all of our energy like really good at the moment. Our next couple of mills are going to be like shit. There we go, yeah. Yeah, so now he can retreat, and that's fine, because I think the damage is done. Kinda wish I could sort of end and then Delinquent. That would be punishing. Yeah. Ultra Ball. think we're gonna have to. We need to get the other Avalugg out. And we can't retreat it, so... Yeah, the Delinquent's not getting a whole lot of value here. So I think this game, even if we don't win it, is highlighting some of the strengths and synergies. I was thinking about the fact that I can just like build up another Avalugg, the fact that I can just swap out, tank more hits. We hit nothing. But the problem is I think we need more discard retrieval in the case that happens. Because there's all these like really neat trainers in here and I can't do anything with that. I'm running on a bit of a clock. It's not a bad idea. I'll make him draw cards. I can at least recycle that. We can mallow next turn on the other Avalugg, and there's also handiwork for the last clutch hits. So I think we really need the handiwork for reach. We could always just hit 3 water energies. Yeah, so he's running dangerously low now. I've still got plenty of prizes. I have another Avalugg set up. I have handiwork. I could also just grunt next turn, but we win because we can just mallow. We win. Like this is game. This is sick. Look at that. Goodbye. I don't need to do anything else. It's done. Mills, son. Oh man. You know, that was so satisfying. I'm gonna do another game. And that was quicker than I thought. Oh, and we get the Darkrai.
Nice.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Alright. That was a super satisfying game. Yeah, so I think we have the right amount of Avalugg, so you want to have at least 2, 3 is nice. I feel like, yeah, we could load up a whole bunch of 1-ob trainers and then have Lusamine, because then as long as we hit a Lusamine, then we can pull out like any other supporter from the discard pile, and then we can just keep Lusamine training. No, rip that. Now, I actually don't mind if I have to keep mulliganing. Alright, so this is going to be more of the same sort of deal, sort of like new people. Energy Disruption was really good. So maybe we don't necessarily run... Then again, if we run the Slowbro, like not the Slowbro, the Slowking build that I was thinking of, we'll need to run in more switches, which I don't think we want to do. Yeah, I had to take 2 mulligans, that's right. You can draw 2 cards if you want to. We've got Enhanced Hammer, so once we get taken out by a super efficient attack, I don't think we can play around that. I can Skylar for a Brooklet though, if things go to shit. Okay, things can go to shit, that's fine. splatter. Yep, just you do that. It's fine. 2 dark energies. Okay, so he's playing it super slow. I think it might even be worth getting an N, I think. So Skylar for N. Okay, so we've got all the N's. We have a Skylar prized. We've got our skull, we've got our... Holy shit. We have 2 Avaluggs prized, I think. Yeah, that's super bad. We have our delinquent, macro patch. Yeah. So this is really bad. Yeah, let's grab the end, it's fine. Whoa, 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 whoa. So pretty much, oh no, we've got 2 Avaluggs, so 1 Avalugg is prized, which is fine, I think. Yeah. Like, because we run so much energy, there's a high chance of just things not being prized, because we run a lot of energy. That's fine. Okay, well, we got the N anyway. Yeah, all that energy you searched for? Goodbye. Well, we got our energy at least. I think at this point we don't look at milling, because we have a lot of energy in hand and that's bad. Oh, excuse me. It's just N. Do you not know what N does? Everyone runs N. The only good thing about N is that it's quite easy to get because they're in like so many like of the decks and starter decks or something. But yeah, you know that black Kyurem, white Kyurem Battle Arena deck? They had it like Eevee and Zing. That was on special for like $36. Yeah, I think we knock out the other energy. Yeah, kill that one. Surprise. But yeah, it was like down all the way down to 23 from 80. And they gave me like 2 N's, 2 Sycamores, 2 Skylars. I felt like from all the cards I just mentioned, they actually paid for the box itself, and then everything else is a bonus. They had like hollow energies and shit like that. One will be lol. Maybe I don't mill him. Just had such a bad start. Diggersby, that's super slow. Maybe I just keep him energy locked. I don't think I can actually afford to... Yeah, I'm just gonna keep crunching him. Oh. If I hit like a couple of heads, I'll at least keep him energy locked. So that's kind of like the other reason why I'm thinking about putting more energy burn, because like when you get into a situation where you can't hit like decent mills, like this is way too risky to mill, and it's going to be of like no benefit. Is that the deck can adapt and start trying to go for an alternate win condition. Yeah, so he's going to keep getting energy, but as long as I keep hitting the discards, it's fine. Blunt is good. Actually going to swap out, I think. If he changes armor, I got flag run. Draw 3. Yep, that's good. Thinking I'm playing some garbage, then you're probably right. Yeah, he's spreading out everything. I don't know whether he's actually going to run DCEs or not. Yeah, this is okay. So we're now we're just flooding. It's kind of awkward. But at least with Manaphy out, I can just keep swapping around. Yep. The problem running a 20 energy deck. I think this one's 20 energy. Yeah, I don't think running any more energy is going to be good. Yeah, he's just building up shit now. There's Bergmite. Just do a whole lot. Actually, it might be the time to actually start milling him now, because then he has to sort of commit energy elsewhere. Alright, so we're going to change. We need to thin our deck. We got one hit, it's fine. Ah, excellent. That's exactly what I wanted to say. There's a mallow at this time. Yeah, we don't have a whole lot of energy in the deck, so we need to hit something better. This thins it out though. Hitting those mallows. Energy recycle is not good. I'm on the run though. Yeah, he's gonna try and retreat. We're gonna grunt him. Keep him out. Yeah, we don't want to use Aqua Patch yet. Did nothing, it's fine. Yeah. We could get VS sick. Fucking sick. Ah, there we go. That's fucking awesome. We need to keep hitting those. And even if we don't, everyone that we've hit so far is making it easier so that we can get to the other rocket stuff, the handiwork. We've got handiwork here, but I'd rather get it. I think it's better to mill it with Mallow first because it thins your deck out, makes all your other draws really consistent. He's obviously looking for energy, so every time we hit an energy, it's really good. Okay, might be able to retreat next turn. Alright, 2 handiworks, so we can just sort of high roll a little bit. We've got 2 cards, it's fine. We need to just go for the aggressive mills. Got 1. Yeah, so we either gotta go with Lusamines or we need to make everything consistent so that when we just mill stuff, we can sort of just deal with it. So the problem is now is you can just start wiping the floor with everything. Do we have Avalugg in here? No. We don't care about prizes. Bergmite. He's running really low on cards. Actually, might do that to tank a few things. Buy some time. Okay, that's fine. Whoa, 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 whoa. Like, if he kills all my Pokemon, it's over anyway. I just need to last like 3 more turns at very least. You only got 2 cards, buddy. You're in trouble. If I hit another handiwork and get a heads off that, that's really nice. Actually, if I draw into Vulpix, it's really strong. Like, you need... Yeah, that's bad. So I need to hit a decent card next turn. If I draw, like, Vulpix, if I get Brooklet Heal, do I have... I don't think I got... If I draw there's a Handiwork there, there's 2 Brooklet Heals still in there. No, I think one of them's Prized. There's a couple of draws I can top deck next turn, which will be fine. There's also Avalugg. At the moment, I need to last another 2 turns, right? So you'll take this out. If I get another Pokemon out, then I'll last another turn. If I get Avalugg out, I can mill him with a chance to get that. If I get Rocket, I can knock... I have a chance to knock out some other cards. Take 2 prizes, it's fine. Like, you can't take prizes faster than I can throw Pokemon out if I draw into one. That is actually the... We just lost. So it was really close though. Yeah. If there was a way for us to pull things out of the discard pile, it would be good, I think. Oh well. That was close. But there was a number of draws that could actually have helped us out. Alright. Oh, I think I'm gonna call the stream there. I'll probably muck around with this tomorrow, but I better get some of these new proxies out. And then actually do some cleaning up before I leave. So, thanks for watching the stream, guys.